She had just been hit by a car, and no one stopped. She crawled off the road, wounded, but not to hide, to keep going, because her kittens were still out there, waiting for her. It could have stopped there. Fate, but had other ideas. It started on a street feeding day when faint yowls punctured the stillness. They found a little kitten mewing pathetically, pitifully, and a rescuing kitten mewing pitifully was semaphoring for help. All alone and way too young to be without its mother. With the help of some local kids, they found a second kitten not far away, as small as scared. The kids said that 2 more kittens had been grabbed up in excitement and taken home. Those kittens, too, were happily surrendered after a soft intervention. 4 tiny lives had, in a short time, been brought together, but their mother remained missing. They looked around and found a cat. They initially had some hope that she was the mother, but when the kittens were set in front of her, she turned and walked away. And then, someone pointed down the trail. That's where they found her, splayed, inert, like a corpse. But as they approached, they realized she was alive. She was hit poorly. Her body was shaking. Her eyes were wild with fear. And every time someone attempted to reach her, she would react with panic, lunging and running and trying to escape. Not out of aggression, but fear, confusion, and pain. The rescuers had no net, no blanket, just hands and will. But they also knew they could not leave her, not with the road so close, not when her kittens needed her. And so, after a long, careful haul, they caught her. With her were 2 older kittens, the likely remains of a previous litter. They were frightened, but unharmed. And while no one was certain they belonged to the injured one, they were taken in, too. One of the team took the mother immediately to a veterinary clinic. The others remained behind, and somehow they discovered 2 more micro kittens nearby. A man in a doorway told them the truth. She had been relocating her kittens across the street when a car hit her. They had seen it, but no one came forward. If someone had helped her earlier, she wouldn't have been in so much pain. Maybe she wouldn't have fought so hard to protect herself. The vet at the clinic confirmed there was no internal damage, just bruising and trauma. She would heal. Her kittens were safe, warm, and tended to. To help relieve some of the anguish, the rescuers brought them to the house cats, in case anyone felt like playing the stand-in. It was Jasmine who first came close. She eyed them warily, but was disconcerted by their presence. She gently pushed them away and eventually walked off. But then Luna arrived. Luna, most kindly, walked over to the tiny kittens and licked them gently. She embraced them without reservation, nuzzling and reassuring, even curling up beside them. Though they had no milk, Luna and Luna's family gave what she could: warmth, shelter, and love. The kittens took to her immediately, and for a few days they had a foster mother, one who stuck around while the real one healed. The hurt mother cat was slowly nursing back to health. She started to move again, walking around purposefully, not exploring, but searching. She checked every cage, every corner, every crate. She was hunting her kittens. She couldn't, she said, rest until she found them. And when she did, that all changed. She sped toward them, squeezed her body around them, and she immediately started cleaning and nursing them. There they were, as if no time had passed. It was a mic-dropping moment. There were tears in the eyes of all who watched. The nearly dead mother, who had been left on the side of the road, was whole again. And her babies, they were finally safe. Sated at last. Finally home. They weren't even named yet. Not the kittens. Not the mom. The rescuers left that choice open, too, asking those who watched, those who cared, to help choose names worthy of such might. Outside, these kittens they might not have survived. But now, they are growing up strong, were coddled and given regular checkups by a vet, and are learning what safety means. Their rescuers return to the field every day to feed, to forage, to assist. And every day, another kitten or mother may be there. You can be the difference. Support your local shelters. Foster if you can. Adopt when you're ready. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe, because as many people need to see a story like this, more lives can be saved. Winning over single mothers saves generations.